SHMACKEMAGOB, people, it's time for another donated track-by-track episode. And this one is from Nicholas Patti. Am I pronouncing that right? P-A-T-T-I. He wanted me to do Queen's first album versus the first Tom Petty album. I don't own that. I'm a casual Tom Petty fan. I pulled out some of my Tom Petty stuff. I love this album right here, Damn the Torpedoes. Probably my favorite album. This one I like a lot. Hard Promises. This has my favorite Tom Petty song, Something Big, right? That's the name of the song. Something Big is my favorite Tom Petty song. Should be more popular. I don't understand why it's such a deep track. I got this Greatest Hits one. You know, when it comes to casual fans, it's the law to get a Greatest Hits. And I have even this what song is this? You Don't Know How It Feels, a single, because I saw this tour and he said, we're going to play a B-side from you know, the new single. It's called The Girl on LSD, and he played it and I loved it, so I went out and bought it. And it's such a fun song, it's hysterical. So I got to see him play Girl on LSD live. It's a B-side, and that's the reason I bought this. So that's it. I don't know the first Tom Petty album except for the hits. I took notes here, so it's I already know the outcome of it, because I played them back to back. I sat there and did it, and here we go. So this is not the right one, is it? Where is it? Here it is. All right, so we start with Keep Yourself Alive. I think it's beyond classic. It's one of my favorite Queen songs. The song just fucking rules. And that one's going against Rockin' Around With You. It's not bad, but it's no Keep Yourself Alive. So Queen gets that one. Then we got Doing All Right. Gorgeous song. I love the song. I love those harmonies in the chorus. It's beautiful. Beautiful song. That one's going against Breakdown. Of course I know this one, and I love this song, especially live. When I seen him play it live, I saw Tom Petty twice. On that last tour too, before he died. Both times I saw him play Breakdown, he never sang it. The crowd did, and it was awesome. And you know what? I'm going to give it to Breakdown. I love Doing All Right, but I think Breakdown's a better tune. Alright, next track. Great King Rat. Man, probably the heaviest track, one of the heaviest tracks on this album. Fucking love it, you know, it's such a kick-ass song. And that one's going against Hometown Blues. You know, it's a nice short ditty. First time I heard this. And it's a fun song, but Great King Rat is a dirty old man, a dirty old rat. I know I'm fucking up those lyrics. Would you like to see? Alright, Queen gets that one. Next track, My Fairy King. You know, that one, I'll be honest, that one never did anything for me. You know, a little too fruity. Just my opinion. And that one's going against the Wild One, Forever. You know, first time hearing it, it's a great chill tune, and I'm giving it to that one. So another one for Tom Petty. The next song is my favorite song off the first Queen album, Liar. Fucking love that song. Awesome tune. And that one's going against Anything That's Rock and Roll. I think it's okay, is what I wrote. Nothing to write home about, but I do hear its charm. But even if with its charm, Great King Rat gets that one. Another one for Queen. The Night Comes Down, right? That's the next one. No, is it? Yeah. It's not bad. I kind of like it. And the next and that's going against. It sounds like he's saying "Strangers in the Night" in the song, but it's pronounced "red" in the night. But it sounds like he's saying "Strangers in the Night." Pretty much the same as "This Night Comes," but I give the slight edge to Queen on that one. All right, what's next? This Night Comes Down is actually the name of the song. Modern Time Rock and Roll. I like this one. Good hard rockin' tune. Roger Taylor sings this one. I like it quite a bit, actually. And then that one's going against Fooled Again. I don't like it. I love this song. I give that one the point. It was the first time I heard it. I did listen to the Tom Petty album 3 times, just to, you know. And honestly, the 3 times I heard it, no song grabbed me more after each listen. So I'm going on pretty much, you know, my first exposure, really. But it got a point. All right, over a song I like. I like modern times rock and roll. All right, Son and Daughter, heavy as fuck. That song rules. I love Son and Daughter. Probably the dark horse on the album. Some nobody talks about. That one's going against Mystery Man, and this one, it does nothing for me. I don't like this tune, so of course I got to give it to Queen. All right, then Jesus. This song is not that bad. I like the verses, but I don't like that chorus. The chorus is kind of ugh. But I like the verses and the dan, dan. I've always liked the verses of that song. But it could have been better. And that one's going against Luna. Luna, probably the worst song on this album. It bores me to death. I'm giving it to Jesus. All right, then we got Seven Seas of Rye, you know, and Seven Seas of Rye on this, it's just a little instrumental. On the next album is the full version that's awesome. And that one's going against American Girl, the other hit on here. And it always reminds me of Silence of the Lamb, that song. I like the song, but I don't like it as much as Seven Seas of Rye on Queen 2. But I like it more than the little instrumental on Queen 1, so that one gets the point. So in the end, Queen got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Tom Petty got 4. So there you go. Thank you so much, Nicholas, for your donation. And anybody that likes what you see, please subscribe. Click that little subscribe button, and then click that little bell next to it for notifications. And if you want to donate, my PayPal is in the description below. Thank you for watching, everybody. SHMACKEMAGOB. Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault, on Spreaker, YouTube, and iTunes. Subscribe. The links are below.
Looking for some new podcasts to listen to? Well, Rat Salad Review Network has plenty of shows to choose from. Like Rat Salad Review, where they discuss the latest rock and metal news, as well as interviews and albums. Album vs. Album, the King Diamond Podcast, with Wayne Noon, Greg Noggle, and sometimes this guy.
SHMACKEMAGOB!
Ralph VIERA is also on our network with the VIERA Vault. There's also Old Man Metal's Musings, where he discusses heavy metal and beer. Music is Life with Lou Mavs. The Right Opinion for those who love politics. A South Park podcast called Suck My Balls. The Infinite Fringe, a watch-along wrestling show called Beyond Bushido, ex-Stradivarius guitarist, the Timo Tolkki podcast, and the great Harry Barnett with I Don't Even Like Podcasts. So check out ratsaladreview.com or search Rat Salad Review on YouTube, Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and more.